Okay, so it's really dark because it's kind of late on Monday, and I am going to be doing the editing for my other videos, and I hope you guys will like it. All right, bye. I obviously did a lot of running around. Sorry about that. Trying to get my name changed and everything else, and I was basically out of the house from 9 o'clock in the morning until probably around 5:30 at night. I was very, very tired. I went to sleep last night after having a migraine from being out so much and not being able to do a lot of things. My voice is still going in and out from being sick last week. And today is basically my catch-up day on rest. So basically, I've been in bed. Of course, I'm wearing my back brace, my leg brace for my knee, my other knee brace, all of my finger braces, which I wear every day. Most of the time I sleep in them because my hands get mangled otherwise. Tomorrow is a new doctor again. This one's for my GI tract, so hopefully we'll see exactly what's going on and why I'm having trouble eating. As you can see, I've been eating chips because they dissolve easily in my mouth. It's not really a chewing problem that I'm facing, it's more of a swallowing problem, which I shared in one of my other videos when I attempted to eat popcorn. Which, yeah, it probably was gross, but it's what I have to deal with. So hopefully I'll be able to see what the doctor can do for me. I did get a copy of my diagnosis and other papers on doctors that my geneticist wants me to see. So it's going to be eventually back to the endocrinologist again, just to get checked out for my bone density and to see if I have something with mast cell. If I do have something with mast cell going on at the same time that I'm having the GI issues, possibly the GI doctor and the endocrinologist might have to work together on figuring out what's going on. So all hopes for not having to get a bone biopsy, please. Let it be just a scan. So that's what I'm hoping for. Tomorrow's going to be rough. I got to be up early in the morning. I usually have all my doctor's appointments afternoon so I can get prepared, but this one I couldn't make in the afternoon. So in my bag, as per usual for going to a hospital, I have my basic essentials. And thankfully to one of the food banks around here, I have single-use coffee bags. They're kind of like tea bags, except it's with coffee. So I have a bunch of those in my bag. I have some tea in my bag. Jesse's going to be setting up some sugar to have in my bag and a cup that I'm going to be carrying with me. So all I have to do is find really hot water and I can brew myself some coffee or tea while I'm out. So that'll be fun. I did have to add more to my medical binder. I will probably show that when I do what's in my bag tomorrow after I'm done at the doctor's. I am still doing a lot of the games online to be able to get things from Amazon that I need. Trying to get some folder supplies so that I can have dividers depending on which doctor is what in my medical binder, what papers they've given me, a hole punch for that, and then the little sticky the hole stabilizers for the 3-ring binder. I want to get those for each of the pages making sure I don't hit any of the little lettering that they use. So hopefully that'll work, and then I will have that set up. Jessie, of course, is going to be carrying that bag. And then I have a bag that has, like, stuff that I need in it. Like, usually I pack raisins with me or some other type of thing for the trip. So I will be attempting to pack a lunch. Alright, well, I will do an update either outside of the doctor's office or when I get back. So, alright, bye. So I just got done at the GI doctor's. I'm supposed to go do a swallow test, which they didn't tell me that I was supposed to do any special prep for until they made the appointment already for me. So basically I have to call back the doctor because they're overbooked again and get this test checked out for later on in the month and remind them that I can't go 12 hours without having any liquids because I faint. So it's going to be fun, and then they're going to take a barium test and watch me swallow to see when I get food stuck. So it should be fun. Alright, well, I gotta go. We're waiting for a ride, so we are finally home. I'm not unpacking my normal medical bag. I'm too tired. I need to get some sleep. And I still have to figure out how I'm supposed to do this swallow test next week as well, because I have to be at Penn Hospital for them to see what the heck is going on, because I've been having trouble for years off and on. So we get to see what's going on. So it's now, I'm just going to go to sleep and try and rest, and then I have physical therapy again tomorrow. It'll be the first time this week I've gotten in because of not feeling well last week and being sick, and then being down in Philadelphia today. So hopefully I'll be feeling better with my physical therapy stuff and everything. And hopefully I won't be so tired. Alright, good night. Yesterday was a really busy day with going down to Philadelphia and getting an appointment for a test done that I really don't think I can do, but I'm going to do my best. They need me to fast for the test on the 13th. That usually becomes a problem for me because anytime I don't eat or drink, I can get very sick and very lightheaded. But I'm going to do what I need to do to get this swallow test done, and then we will see what happens from there. It's a good possibility that I might end up having to get something done with my throat, or possibly a feeding tube. I know it doesn't look like I need one because of my weight, but what has been going on is I usually end up eating things that I can suck on and melt in my mouth, which happens to be like Skittles, potato chips, pepperoni slices, stuff like that is what I've been sucking on to try and, keep up my weight, which even for somebody my size who's actually overweight for my size, when you have Ehlers-Danlos, trying to keep a certain weight is always very hard. For me, it's just becoming more and more of a struggle. So I also drink energy drinks. A lot of the times it's this stuff, which I can't, I'm not advertising for the brand or anything, but it generally has like 220 calories per container, and I drink those a lot to keep my intake up. But other than that, I'm really not doing much. I am cutting diet soda out of my drink, and I'm cutting out 1 spoonful of sugar in my coffee each cup to try and get myself down to a healthier weight for my body, because of what's going on with my joints is a battle every day. So hopefully something will change, and if not, and they have to do a tube for feeding, then I know definitely at that point in time I will definitely be losing a lot more weight. The last time I did anything where I checked out my weight, I had lost about 80 pounds in the last 2 years. I lost a little bit over 80 pounds. I usually stay around 160. If I'm having a bad day though and my joints are swelling, I can go up to 175. Especially when it rains, I get up to a little bit more. When I wear my braces, that includes my back brace, both knee braces, finger braces, and I'm going to be getting my elbow brace sometime this week is what I'm told. I usually am about 180, which is not good for my knees or my ankles. So we got to figure out something, and hopefully seeing the GI doctor and getting the test done next week, things will change. Today's going to be really busy, and so's tomorrow. So I'm just going to get this week done and over with because I have a lot to do. So yesterday I was out from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. just to get my ID done. I was in so much pain, and the cold hurt so bad. I literally just couldn't even do a video. So that's why I'm doing one this morning. It's Saturday morning. And of course, I have to kick myself in the butt because I have to get ready for my daughters to come over, and they're going to be using my phone for video chats with their new stepbrother and, you know, all this stuff. So I'm going to be crazy doing this, and I'm probably going to need quite a number of energy drinks to get through this because I'm also baking cookies, and because I'm baking cookies for my stepson and the girls, they're going to be regular cookies. So it kind of looks like I'm going to be wearing my mask so that I don't get sick. So that's what we're going to do. The girls are going to help me mix them and make them and everything. So that's going to be good. And I am going to also be making cinnamon buns in the flat iron to be able to have those set up for tomorrow, which is dyeing eggs with my stepson, and he has a little brother who's 2, so of course we gotta bring stuff for the little man as well as the big boy. Hopefully he doesn't see this and like say something because I called him the big boy when I was referring to his little brother too. So the life of being me is just difficult. I couldn't be happier though this weekend seeing them and hanging out and doing that stuff, even though I'm going to be in a lot of pain. So I'm definitely going to make sure I keep on schedule with my Lyrica, because sometimes I miss the afternoon dose, unfortunately, and that's because I'm just not used to having to take medicine in the afternoon anymore, and I have to be used to it to be better. So alright, wish me luck. Bye. So, wow. Okay, so today was a lot to deal with. I not only spent 6 hours with the girls doing all of the different things that they wanted to do, and them talking to their new brother using my phone and using a video chat. I also got to see a picture of Savannah, my last child. I gave up Savannah for adoption several years ago. She was 5 years old when I gave her up. She was just going to be turning 6, and I realized that I was not the best thing for her, and I had given her up, and I got to see a picture of her, and she definitely changed. Like, the look that my little girl has is just the most amazing, beautiful picture to be able to see of her, because I had always seen her on the wrong medicines that made her kind of chubby and things like that. So being able to see a picture of her looking healthy and normal, as if nothing could ever be wrong with her, was just amazing, and I cried. I'm probably going to do a little bit more crying today because of how beautiful and healthy she looks and how happy I am. I'm grateful for the woman who took her in and is treating her just like her own child. I'm grateful for the life that my daughter has, and I know that it was a difficult decision to do what I did, but I know that it was the best thing for my little girl. So tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be able to do a video, so I'm probably going to do one Monday and then post, because I'm finding that if I post over the weekend, it's just a bit too much for me to do with handling everything. So, all right, bye.